and very warm welcome to RefLimits. This is Farooq Hussain. In this hands-on video tutorial, we will learn how we can download and install Koha latest release on Ubuntu 24.04, that is current LTS. And here I am using VMware, and this is a virtual machine. In background, I have the Windows 10. So this is actually the VMware virtual machine. Okay, let me stretch this. Okay, so the very first thing we need to do, we need to open our terminal and we need to write sudo admin password, and then we need to update and upgrade sudo app get update and sudo apt get upgrade. Yes. And it will take few time to update and upgrade. So let me pause my video here and then I'll come back. Okay, done. So now let me open the command line to install Koha, and that is available in download folder. Koha 24.05 has released in May and May 2024, and right now we are in June. It's 19 June right now. So it has a stuck. So finally I have restarted my system, and now I add the Koha stable version sources in my system. Sudo and paste the command here, and then so Koha source key, okay. So the next thing is to update again. So it will get the Koha update for a stable version. And now we are going to install the Koha from the Koha common, the main directory. And it might take few times, so I'll just come back when it may complete. Hello, this is Farooq Hussain. I have a good news. If you or your organization looking for export deployment and training of any open source integrated library system, digital library system, institutional repositories, discovery and guided tools, standards and protocols, so you can connect me through my Fiverr account. It's fiverr.com/Farooq Hussain. fiverr.com/FURRUKH HUSSAIN, or you can directly connect me through my email address. It's farooq.hussain@gmail.com. So you will receive a 20% discount if you directly connect me through my email address. So what are you waiting for? Don't waste your time. Connect me now through Fiverr or my email address if you need an expert. So we have installed the Koha latest version, and now we need to configure the Koha site file. So we need to copy this command and here paste. Gedit is not supported, so we will use any other editor. For example, we'll take with Nano. So we will go with Nano, and Nano here we are going to add the intra port for staff interface, that is 8080, and we need to overwrite here. So Control O and enter, and then Control X for exit. Again, we need to install the MySQL server here. We'll copy this command and paste here. Yes. Okay, done. And now the next thing is to activate the rewrite mode and then CGI mode. So copy and paste. We need to restart Apache as well. And we can copy this command. It's system control command, so we can copy this and restart the Apache. So here we are restarting Apache, and then after this we can create our database, I mean the Koha master database here, and we copy this, and let me clear this first and then paste here. So it has created database, that is library. You can assign any other name to this, and then we are going to configure the Apache ports. Copy this and paste here. We are going to change gedit to nano because gedit is not working on 24.04, so it's nano. That is the editor here. So we just add one more line listen 8080, and Control O for overwrite, and X for exit. After this, again we need to start the Apache. And disable the default site. And activate the deflect. This is a mode, Apache mode. Activate the library site. And finally restart the Apache service. Okay. And we can check the password for the library, I mean the Koha library here. And we can note this password. Let me save here and clear this and exit here. And now let me open the web browser. There I need to work on web installer, I mean the Koha web installer, and then onboarding tools. So 127.00 one, I guess, or we can use localhost. I hope it may work. Yes. Now we are at the web installer of Koha 24.05. That is the current version of Koha, and it has released in May. And the latest release is on June 18, I guess. Koha 24.05.01, I guess. Okay, now the name Koha underscore library, and there we need to write the password that we have saved here. Copy, paste, and login. You can save this for next time. And now you need to select the language. By default, we have English only. And continue to the next step. And then Perl dependencies. Continue to the next step. You can check the database setting here and continue to the next step. Continue to the next step to establish the connection, and now set up the database. And install the basic configuration setting. Let's say we are ready for some basic configuration. So we are going to select the Mark 21, and there you can select some default setting. Those are mandatory, and some optional things like pass add. You can also select the CSV profile, location, loss status, uh, useful attributes like barcodes, show barcodes, some basic currencies, mark codes, list, sample labels and pattern cards, set of default item types, sample libraries, sample holidays, sample news, sample patterns, codes, C39.50 server, and import. Or you can select all of them. So this is a VM actually. That we have selected, and now we are going to install them. We are going to have them. And now the onboarding tool, we have complete the installation process, and there we need to provide the library code that is by default main. I am using as it is. You need to remember the code. Every code you need to remember. Now the pattern category would be the library. You can select like yes. So this is for example only. And the administrator, who will be the administrator here, for example, I put my name here. Card number would be something like this, or any other format that you are following. And there you need to provide the unique ID, something like this. Do not repeat the Koha_library and the same password here. This is for super librarian, and super librarian is quite different with the Koha master login ID password. So let me add and now submit this. Save this. Item code would be like book, for example. The description would be book. This is item type actually. And their circulation rule, initially you can go with the default, and then you can set the circulation rules. later on. Now let us start using Koha. We have completed the installation and the web installer, also the onboarding tools. Now we are going to log in for the very first time, and that is actually Koha 24.05 point 01. And we can check the Koha community site for the latest release, what latest release are. So this is 23.11 right now here. But if you see this, so 24.05.01 that has released in June 18, 2024, and today is June 19, 2024. So we have just installed the latest version of Koha that has released yesterday, and we have installed it today. And you can also see the other release like 23.1106, 22.05. Anyhow, basically it has released on May 28, 24.05.00, and yesterday the latest release that has released, it's 24.05.01, and that we have installed here 24.05.01. Okay, now let us open the OPAC, and I'll just show you back here. And that's all. We have installed the latest version of Koha, that is 24.05 on Ubuntu VM actually. So thank you very much for watching Raflims. This is Farooq Hussain. Keep watching Raflims, and please subscribe this channel, do like and share this video. And thank you very much for watching Raflims.